counted every nickel before the week was through. Made old shoes last a winter, made one good coat do two. But there was laughter at the table, there was music in our hands, and the richest thing about us was the way we'd understand. I've seen folks own a plenty and still feel poor inside. We had little in the cupboard, but we never lost our pride. What money never measured was the love we learned to give, the way we held together through the hard years we had to live. It never weighed the mercy or the comfort in a name. It never counted morning light coming through the rain. What money never measured was the best we ever had. We didn't talk a fortune, we just made it day by day. Found a little piece of heaven in the work along the way. You could hear it in the humming when the evening settled down. There was peace inside the struggle, there was gold beneath the ground. Now I don't envy mansions, I don't chase what shines. I have held a faithful hand, and that is wealth enough for mine. What money never measured was the love we learned to give, the way we held together through the hard years we had lived. It never weighed the mercy or the comfort in a name. It never counted morning light coming through the rain. What money never measured was the best we ever had. If all I leave behind me is a song somebody feels, and a heart that gave more kindness than the world could buy or steal, and I'll go on home contented with no silver in my hands. I was rich in what mattered long before I understood the plan. What money never measured was the love we learned to give, the way we held together through the hard years we had lived. It never weighed the mercy or the comfort in a name. It never counted morning light coming through the rain. What money never measured was the best we ever had. What money never measured was the best we ever had.
There's a quilt by the window, faded red and blue. Every square remembers someone that we knew. Mama's Sunday cotton, Daddy's working sleeve, little pieces gathered into what we still believe. The quilt by the window keeps the living there instead. Grandma stitched it slowly when the nights were long. Hummed a little country like a half-remembered song. Now I hold the corners when my heart feels warm, and I feel my people keeping me warm. The quilt by the window keeps the old love near, warms the quiet mornings, holds the missing years. No gold in its stitching, no fancy kind of thread, just the hands that loved us, living there instead. Some things never leave us, some love stays behind, sewn into the silence, gentle, old, and kind. The quilt by the window keeps the old love near, warms the quiet mornings, holds the missing years. Just the hands that loved us, living there instead. The quilt by the window still keeps the old love near.
There were 3 car seats in my truck where my tools used to ride. The call came on a Tuesday from a county hospital. My sister would not make it, and her children needed someone. I was 41 and single, knew nothing about kids, but 3 small faces watched me, so I said I'll take them in. 3 car seats in my truck where my tools used to ride. 3 lunch boxes on the counter, 3 small fears at night. I didn't know the answers, I just knew I had to show up. My whole life changed direction with 3 car seats in my truck. I learned to fix ponytails and sign the reading sheets, burn the first few dinners, then mastered macaroni cheese. The youngest called me daddy, then covered up her mouth. I said, you can call me anything, just know I'm not walking out. 3 car seats in my truck where my tools used to ride. 3 lunch boxes on the counter, 3 small fears at night. I didn't know the answers, I just knew I had to show up. My whole life changed direction with 3 car seats in my truck. I lost the quiet future I thought belonged to me, and found a better purpose in one instant family. 3 car seats in my truck, now the oldest one can drive. The middle starts college, the youngest is 15. I never had the answers, I just never gave them up. They made a father from an uncle with 3 car seats in my truck. They made a father from an uncle with 3 car seats in my truck. I wore the blue dress with the ribbon tied tight. You asked me to dance on a Saturday night. The band played softly, the floor moved slow, and I felt like a woman the first time I know. The blue dress at the dance hall still hangs in my mind, like a sweet little doorway to a sweeter time. The years took the music, but not how it felt when your hand found my hand and my young heart melted. We had no forever written in gold, just 2 shy hearts and a song to hold. You smelled like tobacco and fresh summer rain. I can't hear that fiddle and not feel the same. The blue dress at the dance hall still hangs in my mind, like a sweet little doorway to a sweeter time. The years took the music, but not how it felt when your hand found my hand and my young heart melted. Some nights disappear, some stay clear and bright. I still see that blue dress in the soft dance hall light. The blue dress at the dance hall still hangs in my mind, like a sweet little doorway to a sweeter time. When your hand found my hand, my young heart melted. The blue dress at the dance hall still hangs in my mind. I was 17 that winter with a baby in my arms, signed her to a safer future while the courthouse heater hummed. I kept her little bracelet in a box beneath my bed and spent 40 years believing she would hate me when we met. She came with my eyes and no anger in her voice, said I came to know the woman who had to make that choice. She didn't call me mama, she just reached across the space. She came with my eyes and kindness on her face. She showed me 2 young children and the life that she had made. Said her parents spoke with honor of the woman who gave her away. Then she asked about her father. I answered what I knew, and for the first time I believed she had grown up loved and true. She came with my eyes, no anger in her voice, said I came to know the woman who had to make that choice. She didn't call me mama, she just reached across the space. She came with my eyes and kindness on her face. Forgiveness wasn't spoken, it was there in how she stayed, till the coffee cooled between us and the daylight slipped away. She came with my eyes and her daughter by the hand, said we didn't come for blame, we only came to understand. Then that little girl smiled at me with the same familiar face. She came with my eyes and left me with her grace. She came with my eyes and kindness on her face. Summer burned the fields till the creek bed cracked. Dust was on the windows and hope looked back. But down by the old road where the cottonwood stood, somebody drew water for the whole neighborhood. The well never ran dry when the hard days came. Somebody filled a bucket, somebody called your name. No one asked for payment, no one passed you by. Love kept drawing water and the well never ran dry. Grandma brought a dipper, children formed a line. Every thirsty heart there got a little time. I was young and dusty, but I understood. Kindness can taste sweeter than water ever could. The well never ran dry when the hard days came. Somebody filled the bucket, somebody called your name. No one asked for payment, no one passed you by. Love kept drawing water, and the well never ran dry. Now when life feels empty, I know what to give. A little cup of mercy can help somebody live. The well never ran dry when the hard days came. Somebody filled a bucket, somebody called your name. Love kept drawing water, and the well never ran dry. The well never ran dry. The doctor spoke in numbers we barely understood. You reached beneath the table and held me like you could.
We stopped asking forever, we stopped measuring the years, started calling every morning a little victory here.
We count the good days, the ones the pain stays low, the days we walk together past the mailbox and back home. A laugh across the breakfast, a night of sleeping straight. We don't count what illness took, we count the good days.
Some days you cannot finish the supper on your plate.
Some days you wear that blue dress and make the whole room change. We count the good days,
the ones the pain stays low,
the days we walk together past the mailbox and back home. A laugh across the breakfast, a night of sleeping straight. We don't count what illness took, we count the good days. I cannot fight this for you,
you cannot take my fear,
but we can keep on choosing
to be fully present here.
We count the good days
and bless the harder ones
for teaching us how precious and ordinary our becomes. Your hand inside my fingers, the evening growing late. We don't count what illness took, we count the love that stayed. We count the love that stayed.
Well, radio static, clean electric, guitar answers. There was a radio on the shelf by the kitchen wall. It played low in the evening when the hard day called. Mama dried the dishes, Daddy hummed along, and a tired little house started feeling strong. That radio on the shelf knew every heart by name. It sang through the sorrow, it softened the rain. No money in the cupboard, no easy road ahead, but we had one more song and the love it left unsaid. I was young and restless, always wanting more. Now I miss that music through the old screen door. Some voices have faded, some chairs sit still, but that warm old station is singing in me still. That radio on the shelf knew every heart by name. It sang through the sorrow, it softened the rain. No money in the cupboard, no easy road ahead, but we had one more song and the love it left unsaid. When my nights get heavy, I turn my memory on, and I hear my people living in that song. That radio on the shelf still calls me home again. It sings through the silence like an old faithful friend. We had one more song and the love it left unsaid. That radio on the shelf still sings inside my chest.
The storm came down at midnight, hard across the farm.
I saw you by the doorway with one lantern in your arm.
The calves were getting restless, the wind had split the gate.
You said, stay here, darling,
but I was not afraid. One lantern in the barn
was enough for us to see.
Your hand reaching for mine,
mine reaching back for thee.
The whole world sounded broken,
but our hearts stayed warm.
We found love still burning
with one lantern in the barn.
Your dress was wet with rain, your hair was coming loose.
You held that gate together like love had taught you to.
reaching for mine.
Mine reaching back for thee.
The whole world sounded broken,
but our hearts stayed warm.
we found love still burning,
with one lantern in the barn.
Some nights show you clearly
what daylight cannot say.
a heart that stands beside you
Is the heart that stays.
One lantern in the barn
Was enough for us to see.
your hand reaching for mine.
Mine reaching back for thee.
We found love still burning,
with one lantern in the barn.
one lantern in the barn.
Still shines inside my heart. Wildflowers by the mailbox came back every spring, even when no letter brought the news I dreamed. I would stand there waiting with the red dust on my shoes, learning hope can bloom even when it waits on you. Wildflowers by the mailbox taught my heart to stay. Soft things can keep growing beside a lonely way. No promise in the paper, no answer from the sky, just yellow flowers waving as the years went by. Some love leaves you wondering, some roads don't return, some prayers take a lifetime before the lessons learned. Now I don't wait bitter, I don't ask for more, I just keep some flowers growing by the door. Wildflowers by the mailbox taught my heart to stay. Soft things can keep growing beside a lonely way. No promise in the paper, no answer from the sky, just yellow flowers waving as the years went by. What never came to find me still made room for grace. I found my own peace in that quiet place. Wildflowers by the mailbox taught my heart to stay. Soft things can keep growing beside a lonely way. Just yellow flowers waving as the years went by. Wildflowers by the mailbox still bloom when I pass by. slide along. Train brush rhythm enters. The porch was old and leaning, but it held every name. Folks came tired from living and left lighter than they came. Some brought heavy silence, some brought worn out shoes, but one little welcome could make a heart feel new. The porch remembered us when the years got rough, when the world felt empty. It gave back enough. No gold in the doorway, no crown in the dust, just love sitting waiting. The porch remembered us. Mama poured the coffee, Daddy hummed along. Children chased the sunset while the old folks sang a song. Nobody had plenty, nobody stood tall, but every soul felt counted, and that counted most of all. The porch remembered us when the years got rough, when the world felt empty. It gave back enough. No gold in the doorway, no crown in the dust, just love sitting waiting. The porch remembered us. Now the boards are quiet, but I still hear them bend under all the mercy of family and friends. The porch remembered us when the years got rough, when the world felt empty. It gave back enough, just love sitting waiting. The porch remembered us. The porch remembered us.
When Mama's room went silent, I opened up the drawer. Her wedding ring was wrapped inside the handkerchief she wore. The note said for my oldest, so I slipped it on that day, while my sister packed the medicine and folded clothes away. I had call on Sunday evenings, she had stayed through every night, and the gold upon my finger suddenly did not feel right. The ring belonged to her, not by paper, not by name. I gave it back that day. She said, Mama chose you for it. I said, Mama couldn't see how much love you gave in silence while I lived conveniently. Then I placed it in her palm and watched the years come down. Two sisters who had lost each other finally turned around. The ring belonged to her, not by paper, not by name. She gave Mama every midnight while I lived 3 towns away. I wore gold upon my finger. She had carried all the weight. The ring belonged to her, so I gave it back that day. Some treasures are inherited, some are earned through what we do. And sometimes saying I was wrong is how love starts anew. The ring belongs to her, now it shines upon her hand. And I finally see the sacrifice I failed to understand. We cannot change the distance or recover every day, but the ring brought back my sister when I gave my pride away. The ring brought back my sister when I gave my pride away. I used to stand my ground like the ground was made of gold. Had to have the final word, had to keep my feelings cold. I called it being steady, I called it being strong. But a house can fill with silence when a good man loves love wrong. Then the years came in quietly and took me by surprise. They didn't break my body, they just opened up my eyes. Nothing broke but my pride, and maybe that saved my life. I lost the need to always win and found a softer side. I learned that love ain't losing when you lay your anger down. Sometimes the man you're meant to be is hiding on the ground. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did. I remember all the doorways where I should have turned around, all the gentle words I buried just to hold some foolish ground. But regret ain't just a shadow if you let it teach you right. It can turn a stubborn morning into one forgiving night. Now I speak a little slower, now I listen when it hurts. I don't wear my temper like a clean and pressed shirt. Nothing broke but my pride, and maybe that saved my life. I lost the need to always win and found a softer side. I learned that love ain't losing when you lay your anger down. Sometimes the man you're meant to be is hiding on the ground. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did. If you knew me back then, you might not know me now. I've still got miles to travel, but I'm learning holy ground. A man can keep on changing long as breath is in his chest, and the heart he thought was weakness may become his very best. Nothing broke but my pride, and maybe that saved my life. I lost the need to always win and found a kinder side. I learned that love ain't losing when you lay your anger down. Sometimes the man you're meant to be is waiting to be found. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did. Nothing broke but my pride, and I'm thankful that it did. I left school at 12 to work beside my dad. Could count a week of wages, but reading came too hard. I hid the mail from people, signed papers with a mark, till she laid out the alphabet each evening after dark. The first word was her name, written slowly on a page. I traced each little letter like like a man escaping shame. She smiled across the lamplights while tears filled up my face. Of all the words she taught me, the first word was her name. She never made me foolish, never rushed my hand. She waited through each sentence till I learned to understand. On our 50th wedding, I stood before our friends and read the note I wrote her, from beginning to the end. The first word was her name, written slowly on a page. I traced each little letter like a man escaping shame. She smiled across the lamplight while tears filled up my face. Of all the words she taught me, the first word was her name. Some men learn from school books, some learn from loss and pain. I learned because one patient heart believed I could still change. The first word was her name. Now I read it every day on letters tied with ribbon that the years can't take away. She gave me more than language. She gave my pride some grace. Of all the words I carry, the first word was her name. Of all the words I carry, the first word was her name. Honky tonk piano turned around, soft shuffle drums enter. I carried anger proudly like a medal on my chest, kept my sorries locked away and called the silence rest. I thought a man was weaker if he let his heart be shown, but the coldest kind of prison is the one you build alone. Then one morning I was tired of defending every scar. I looked into the mirror and saw how far I'd gone. The day my anger let me go, I could finally breathe again. I stopped fighting every shadow like it had to be my friend. I laid down all the thunder I had held day my anger let me go. I wrote no grand confession, I made no holy speech, just called the ones I wounded and spoke soft enough to reach. Some forgave me easy, some had nothing left to say, but I took the truth they gave me and I walked a better way. There's a grace in being honest, there's a cost in staying blind, but a heart can still grow tender if it turns itself in time. The day my anger let me go, I could finally breathe again. I stopped fighting every shadow like it had to be my friend. I laid down all the thunder I had held for years below, and I found a kinder man the day my anger let me go. I still get it wrong sometimes, still have storms beneath my skin, but I don't feed the fire now the way I once did then. If love stands at the doorway, I don't make it beg to stay. I open up my hands and let the hard words fade away. The day my anger let me go, I could finally breathe again. I stopped fighting every shadow like it had to be my friend. I laid down all the thunder I had held for years below, and I found a kinder man the day my anger let me go. I found a kinder man the day my anger let me go. My lawyer said you have a right to fight for every room. Then I saw the children's height marks by the doorway to their room. I had filled that house with arguing and made their mother cry. So I took the deed before me and drew one steady line. I signed my half away, not because I didn't care. The children needed one place, and their mama needed fair. I had taken enough peace from the place where they would stay, so the first right thing I gave them was a half I signed away. I moved into one small bedroom above a hardware store, sent the payment every Friday, and showed up like before. I sat through games and birthdays, never asked them to decide which parent they should stand with or whose stories sounded right. I signed my half away, not because I didn't care. The children needed one place, and peace from the place where they would stay. So the first right thing I gave them was the half I signed away. A signature can't mend a vow or change the man I've been, but I could quit defending wrong and start making right again. I signed my half away and laid my old pride down. Years later, both our children still come when I'm around. I lost a house and marriage, but found a better way to love them without owning what I signed my half away. The first right thing I gave them was the half I signed away. We never had a silver spoon or much to call our own, just two hearts and a little faith, trying to build a home. You wore patience in your smile, I wore worry on my face. But every time the world got hard, your hand became my grace. Now the years sit on our shoulders like a coat we learned to wear, and every line around your eyes looks like an answered prayer. The hard years were good to me. They taught me how to stay, how love can keep a candle lit when the whole sky turns gray. We lost some dreams to weather, but we never lost the flame. And if I had one life again, I'd choose you just the same. The hard years were good to me because they led me back to you. I wasn't always gentle, I wasn't always wise. Sometimes pride can close a heart, make a good man blind. But you knew the man inside me when I couldn't see him clear. You loved me through the winter till the spring came back here. Now the house is getting quieter and the evenings move slow, but I still hear forever in the way you say hello. The hard years were good to me. They taught me how to stay, how love can keep a candle lit when the whole sky turns gray. We lost some dreams to weather, but we never lost the flame. And if I had one life again, I'd choose you just the same. The hard years were good to me because they led me back to you. Some folks count the money, some count what they own. I count every morning that I didn't wake alone. If heaven keeps a record of the love that made it through, I hope it writes my story somewhere close to you. The hard years were good to me. They softened what was rough. They showed me that a simple love can still be more than enough. We lost some dreams to weather, but we never lost the flame. And if I had one life again, I'd choose you just the same. The hard years were good to me because they led me back to you. The hard years were good to me because they led me back to you. Dad drew the hole in pencil on the wall beside the door. Said measure twice before you cut, and take your time once more. We shaved the ribs together till his hands began to slow. Then March came without warning, and the work was left alone. The half-finished boat sat quiet in the shed. Every board still carried something he had said. Years later, with my own boy, we set it on the floor. I finished what he started, but I couldn't finish missing him. My son held up the hammer the way I once held mine. Asked why Grandpa stopped there at that crooked pencil line. I said he ran out of mornings, but he left enough to do. Then I heard my father's patience in the questions coming through. The half-finished boat sat quiet in the shed. Every board still carried something he had said. Years later, with my own boy, we set it on the floor. I finished what he started, but I couldn't finish missing him. 3 generations touched it, though only 2 stood there. Some men leave more more behind them than the years allow them to share. The half-finished boat now moves steady and slow. My boy sits where his grandpa had always planned to go. We finished what he started, where the water runs below. But I still feel him with us in the half-finished boat. I finished what he started, but I never finished missing him. I used to think a man was strong if he never let tears show, kept a wall around his feelings, and called it taking control. But I watched good love grow weary. I watched soft eyes turn away. Now I know a guarded heart can make a house feel gray. I can't change the old me or the damage I have done, but I can choose the next word before it leaves my tongue. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little slower with my anger, a little quicker on my knees. I'm learning how to listen, how to let a heart speak free. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I don't need to win the silence, I don't need the final say. Sometimes love is just admitting you were wrong along the way. There's a peace in speaking gently, there's a strength in letting down all the pride that kept me standing on the loneliest side of town. If mercy is a doorway, then I'm reaching for the key. One honest day at a time is enough road for me. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little slower with my anger, quicker on my knees. I'm learning how to listen, how to let a heart speak free. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. If you see me fall again, don't think I've lost the fight. Even old hearts learning grace can stumble toward the light. I may never wear a halo, I may never stand that tall, but I can leave a little kindness where I used to leave a wall. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little softer with my sorrow, a little better at setting love free. I'm learning how to listen, how to live more honestly. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I used to think a man was strong if he never let tears show, kept a wall around his feelings and called it taking control. But I watch good love grow weary, I watch soft eyes turn away. Now I know the guarded heart can make a house feel great. I can't change the old me or the damage I have done, but I can choose the next word before it leaves my tongue. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. A little slower with my anger, a little quicker on my knees. I'm learning how to listen, how to let heart speak free. I'm not the man I should have been, but I'm the man I'm trying to be. I used to think a man was strong if he never let. The old bell rang low on a tired Sunday morn. Folks came through the doorway with their work clothes worn. Some had heavy trouble, some had little faith, but nobody left lonely from that humble place. The old bell rang low, and we all came in with dust dust on our shoes, and hope wearing thin. No gold in the steeple, no perfect souls to show, but grace found everybody when the old bell rang low. Mama sang beside me, Daddy bowed his head. Children missed the chorus, but meant every word they said. I still hear that ringing when my heart feels small, calling me to mercy, calling home us all. The old bell rang low, and we all came in with dust on our shoes and hope wearing thin. No gold in the steeple, no perfect souls to show, but grace found everybody when the old bell rang low. Some sounds stay forever, some love will not fade. A bell can keep on ringing long after it was made. The old bell rang low, and we all came in with dust on our shoes and hope wearing thin. Grace found everybody when the old bell rang low. When the old bell rang low. I closed a lot of doors when love left town, packed up the pictures, turned old memories down. But I kept one window open just a little for morning light and a heart in the middle. I kept one window open when I couldn't open my heart. Let the daylight find me in the quiet after dark. I wasn't ready for healing, but healing still came in. I kept one window open and hope came back again. I stopped asking questions no answer could mend. Some stories close softly before they can end, but the birds kept singing by the maple tree, like the world was still gentle and waiting for me. I kept one window open when I couldn't open my heart. Let the daylight find me in the quiet after dark. I wasn't ready for healing, but healing still came in. I kept one window open, and hope came back again. Now I don't fear the morning, I don't curse the past. Some broken things leave slowly, but peace can last. I kept one window open when I couldn't open my heart. Let the daylight find me in the quiet after dark. I kept one window open, and hope came back again. Hope came back again through one open window.
They tear the old tractor and numbered every chair. Strangers walked the hallway like we had never lived there. I kept Dad's pocket knife. He carried every day. It was the only piece of home they couldn't take away. When the auctioneer said sold, 40 years went with the word. Our name came off the gate like a prayer nobody heard. Mama turned her face. I tried not to lose control. A whole life changed hands when the auctioneer said sold. I watched the red barn vanish in the mirror as we left. Dad had raised it board by board with every breath he had. The land was never easy, but it taught us how to stand. You can lose the ground beneath you and still not lose the man. When the auctioneer said sold, 40 years went with the word. Our name came off the gate like a prayer nobody heard. Mama turned her face. I tried not to lose control. A whole life changed hands when the auctioneer said sold. I still carry that soil in the cracks across my hands. A farm may leave your name, but but it never leaves the man. When the auctioneer said so, 40 years went with the word. Our name came off the gate, but the love stayed undisturbed. We drove away with nothing that a stranger's hand could hold. They bought the land that morning, but they never bought our soul. They bought the land, but they never bought our soul. She was 6 and holding tied to her daddy's sleeve. She looked at me like questions. She was too afraid to speak. I never tried to hurry what her heart was going through. I just kept showing up like love is meant to do. The first time she called me mama, I almost turned around. Thought she meant somebody else, till she said it once more loud. I held her like a promise I had waited years to hear. The first time she called me mama, love made a family there. I learned her bedtime stories, the food she wouldn't eat, sat beside her fever, rubbed the cold out of her feet. I never took the place of the woman she first knew. I only built another place where love could carry through. The first time she called me mama, I almost turned around. Thought she meant somebody else, till she said it once more loud. I held her like a promise I had waited years to hear. The first time she called me mama, love made a family there. Blood may start a story, but staying writes it deep. Love is every ordinary vow a faithful heart can keep. The first time she called me mama, I knew where I belonged. Not because I gave her life, but because I stayed so long. I held her like a promise, with happy, grateful tears. The first time she called me mama, love made a family there. Love made a family there. That old screen door would slap in the wind, kids running barefoot out and back in.
You'd call from the kitchen,
I'd come from the yard.
we didn't have plenty,
but love wasn't hard. That old screen door still swings in my mind, letting in summer and simpler times. Every laugh, every tear, every heart we lived for still comes back to me through that old screen door. Supper smelled like onions,
rain smelled like clay,
and every little sorrow
seemed
smaller by day. That old screen door still swings in my mind, letting in summer and simpler times. Every laugh, every tear, every heart we lived for still comes back to me through that old screen door.
the house may be quiet,
The children may roam,
but some sounds and memory
can still bring you home. That old screen door still swings in my mind, letting in summer and simpler times. Still comes back to me through that old screen door. Through that old screen door.
a number on his shirt, a bruise beneath his eye. My boy looked 20 years older when he sat on the other side. He said, "Dad, I failed you." I said, "What you did was wrong, but I didn't drive 6 hours to stop calling you my son." I still called him son, through the steel and the glass, not to pardon what he'd done, not to bury the past. I said, "Pay what you owe, then become someone new. The worst thing you have done ain't the whole of you." I still called him son. He finished his diploma, learned a carpenter's trade, sent me one short letter for every month he stayed. The final one said, "Daddy, I'm scared to walk outside. met him at the gate and stood right by his side. I still called him son, through the steel and the glass, not to pardon what he'd done, not to bury the past. I said, pay what you owe, then become someone new. The worst thing you have done ain't the whole of you. I still call him son. Love is not pretending that the wrong was never there. It is telling someone truth and refusing to disappear. I still call him son. Now he works an honest day. He carries what he did, but it does not lead his way. He paid what he owed and became someone new. The worst thing he had done was never all I knew. I still call him son. The worst thing he had done was never all I knew. We didn't know the verses half as well as we knew pain, but somebody started singing and the room felt young again. Old hands kept the rhythm, young hearts found the line, and every tired sorrow loosened up in time. No one sang it perfect, but everybody knew the feeling in the melody was honest, warm and true. It was a song that brought us back when the road had worn us thin, when the days had taken more than we thought we had within. It put mercy in the silence, put a little hope on track. When our hearts forgot the way, it was the song that brought us back. Mama held the high notes, Daddy kept them low. Children laughed through half the words, but somehow made them glow. Neighbors by the doorway, friends we hadn't seen, came carrying their troubles and left a little clean. That old tune had a kindness no money ever buys. It could gather broken people and make them lift their eyes. It was the song that brought us back us thin. When the days had taken more than we thought we had within, it put mercy in the silence, put a little hope on track. When our hearts forgot the way, it was the song that brought us back. Years can take the faces, time can change the room, but love keeps finding voices for the ones we lost too soon. And when my faith runs empty, when my courage starts to bend, I hear that old song rising, and I find my way again. It was the song that brought us back, when the road had worn us thin, when the days had taken more than we thought we had within. It put mercy in the silence, put a little hope on track. When our hearts forgot the way, it was the song that brought us back. When our hearts forgot the way, it was the song that brought us back. When the mill whistle quit, the whole town stood still. Lunch pails by the doorway, dust on every sill. Men stared at their boots, women held their breath. A silence fell so heavy, it felt too proud for death. When the mill whistle quit, we learned what we were made of. Not by what we earned, but how we held the ones we loved. Hands got rougher, but hearts did not split. We stood a little closer when the mill whistle quit. Mr. Coleman sold peaches from his pickup bed. Mrs. Lane made soup and left it on the steps. Nobody called it charity, nobody bowed in shame. We just passed around courage and called each other's name. When the mill whistle quit, we learned what we were made of. Not by what we earned, but how we held the ones we loved. Hands got rougher, but hearts did not split. We stood a little closer when the mill whistle quit. A town can lose its wages and still not lose its soul, if one hand helps another when the nights turn cold. When the mill whistle quit, we learned what we were made of, not by what we lost, but how we kept on loving. Hands got rougher, but hearts did not split. We stood a little closer when the mill whistle quit. We stood a little closer when the mill whistle quit.
He never talked of sacrifice, never asked for praise, just rose before the morning and paid in quiet ways. His shirt was worn by Friday, his back was tired by noon, but he still found a smile when he walked into the room. He paid in quiet ways, with love he never named, with every early morning, with every tired day. No silver on the table, no glory in his name, but I became a better man from how he paid in quiet ways. I was young and restless, too blind to understand how much a heart can carry in one working man. Now I hear him in my choices when I try to do what's right. A quiet kind of goodness still walks with me tonight. He paid in quiet ways, with love he never named, with every early morning, with every tired day. No silver on the table, no glory in his name, but I became a better man from how he paid in quiet ways. Some men leave a fortune, some men leave a name. He left me his mercy, and I still live the same. He paid in quiet ways, with love he never named. No silver on the table, no glory in his name, but I became a better man from how he paid in quiet ways. He paid in quiet ways.
Rain on the clothesline, sheets blow him slow. Mama said, let it fall. We still got tomorrow. The roof had a whisper, the floor had a creak, but love made us warmer than money could keep. Rain on the clothesline, hard times at the door, but we had each other, and that counted more. No fine things shining, no easy road to find, just a little house standing with rain on the clothesline. I used to want diamonds and faraway lights. Now I miss that kitchen on those rainy nights. The bread in the oven, the song in the hall, the way simple living could still hold us all. Rain on the clothesline, hard times at the door, but we had each other, and that counted more. No fine things shining, no easy road to find, just a little house standing with rain on the clothesline. Some folks call it poor, I call it grace. Love looks so honest in that humble place. Rain on the clothesline, hard times at the door, but we had each other, and that counted more. Just a little house standing with rain on the clothesline. Rain on the clothesline still brings me home.
Buttons in a mason jar on Grandma's sewing shelf, little bits of old days she kept all by herself. blue one from my school coat, white one from her sleeve. Every tiny circle had a story underneath. Buttons in a mason jar still shine in the light, like little family memories saved from passing time. No gold, no silver, no treasure from afar, just love kept together in buttons in a mason jar. She could mend a Sunday shirt with a humming little tune, patch a worn out sorrow by the afternoon. Now I hold that old jar when my heart feels thin, and I feel her kindness sewing me again. Buttons in a mason jar still shine in the light, like little family memories saved from passing time. No gold, no silver, no treasure from afar, just love kept together in buttons in a mason jar. Some hands leave quietly, some love stays near. In the smallest pieces, year after year. Buttons in a mason jar still shine in the light, like little family memories saved from passing time. Just love kept together in buttons in a mason jar. Buttons in a mason jar still shine in the light.
I keep a faded photograph in my old glove box, corners bent from years and coffee-colored spots. Every time I wander far from who I am, I see those smiling faces and turn soft again. The photograph in my glove box keeps me close to home when the white lines get lonely and I feel too far gone. It don't speak a sermon, it don't ask me why, it just brings me back gently when the road gets wide. There's a younger man there with his head held high. Didn't know how fast good years can pass by. Now I drive much slower than I did back then, trying to be worthy of those faces again. The photograph in my glove box keeps me close to home. When the white lines get lonely and I feel too far gone, it don't speak a sermon, it don't ask me why, it just brings me back gently when the road gets wide. Some men need a map, some need a sign. I just need that picture from a kinder time. The photograph in my glove box keeps me close to home. When the white lines get lonely and I feel too far gone, it brings me back gently when the road gets wide. That old photograph still keeps me close to home.